Once you plug it in and have everything set up, you just plug in the HDMI to your television, plug in the plug, and off you go. It should come up to this screen. This is what you're going to be greeted with. Basically, each one of these boxes is a program. Each program does something slightly different. Some are almost the same, some are a little different, but I try to give you everything that I can so that way you have more than anybody else has. The first box there is actually the program that you're going to use probably the most often. The second one is just a piggyback off of it. It just has a little bit slightly different content. It has a different look and feel to it. I usually use that one more for the little kids. The third one there where it says Mobdro, that's where you'll have actually live television. The fourth one on the top right hand side, that's just more HD movies that you could watch. On your bottom left hand side, that's Showbox. Everyone knows about Showbox. Basically, you can watch television there also. The next one over is Solid Streams. That's just another network for streaming live TV, and so is UK TV now. And the last but not least is YouTube. That, I don't know if some people like to watch YouTube videos, but I think it's awesome watching it on your big screen. The first thing you want to do is up to the top left hand side, right there, you're gonna see the two most often used icons. The first one is actually that one right there, the television. That's what the screen that you're on now. If you scroll to the right with your remote, you're gonna come up to the little cogwheel. I want you to click the cogwheel, and then you're gonna be introduced into the settings mode. On the settings mode, you get two little boxes. The first one's for your settings, and the second one is Team Viewer. Team Viewer is basically anything that if I have to hook up to your box, I don't have to go to your home. I could basically do it all off the internet, and I could control your box, manipulate it the way that you need it to be manipulated, and I could actually talk to you, chat to you, and fix any problems or errors that you're encountering. But for right now, we're just going to go straight to the settings mode. If you click on the settings, it's going to come up to this quick boxes. The first one I want you to do is go straight into the network box. And it's going to come to here, network. What I want you to do is, in the beginning, it's not going to be connected to the Wi-Fi. Right now it states that it is. So I'm going to click on it once again, and I'm going to put it to where it usually is. So that way you guys could see what how it really looks. When I first connect the box, it's usually going to look just like this. And it says, please turn on Wi-Fi. So you want to scroll down where it says Wi-Fi device, click on it. And then it's going to prompt you on and off. You want to turn it on. Once you turn it on, give it a few seconds, and it's going to start scanning for the networks that are around your neighborhood. I want you to click on yours, click on it, put in your password and hit enter. And then it should say connected successfully, and you'll be presented with this screen. From here, all you have to do is hit back or escape, and escape once more. Escape once more, and now you're back to the boxes here. If you hit escape once again, you'll be greeted back to the main screen here. And from the cogwheel, I want you to scroll to the left-hand side. Sorry, I pushed the wrong button there. And you'll be returning here. The first one I want you to go into is actually that first one with the reels, the movie reels. That's the one that you're going to use most often. So let's go into it. This is the person that actually made this build. His name is Turbo JTV, and he's the one that actually made all these screens. What he did was he manipulated the system to incorporate all these wallpapers in the background, and he basically set it up where he thought that it was going to work the most functional. And he's actually a great builder, and I actually really enjoyed this build. It's pretty light, which means that it actually flows really quickly. It loads pretty quickly also. So this is the one that I choose to always use. With this one right here, you're set up with, on the bottom, it says movies, and right underneath, those are the sub menus. Each of those sub menus, if you go left to right, It's just basically like little search engines. If you go to any of those, it'll lead you to, hey, do you want to search for something? Are you looking for something that you can look for or search, or do whatever you wish to do. The ones that I really use most often are these two, Specto and Zen. Those are the most ones you should be using. The other ones just get a little bit more complicated, and those are for more advanced users. As you play with the box more and more, you'll be able to use them. But for right now, you can see that on the top you have this widget here, and these are just main movies that people are just watching right now, where it says Exodus people watching. This is what people are watching right now. If you click upward, you could go into there. Once you click upward, it's going to actually tell you what's some movie info and the ratings and stuff like that. So there's Rogue One, kids movies, Sing, Why Him, Beauty and the Beast that just got released is actually a pretty good clean copy. You could watch that movie. Assassin's Creed, Logan's in here, The Great Wall, and as you keep going, you'll start seeing more and more movies, which is pretty cool. With these movies, all you have to do is, let's say I wanted to watch Sing. I'll go to Sing. I'll click OK on my remote. It'll start thinking, starts populating the movies in the background. And it'll search for around 15 seconds, if not sooner. And what it's doing is looking all over the internet for these links. Once you want a link, you have 1080p on there. You have full-size HD. You could pick any of these links that you wish. If your internet's a little slower, I suggest you go a little bit further down that are not HD. But my internet's okay, and I am running Wi-Fi, so just to let you know, here's a 1080p. It's going to look for it. It's going to start setting up the movie. And there it is. In full HD. Pretty clean picture. And I'm actually going to have to stop it for copyright infringement. But yeah, let's go to the next options. If you go down to movies, there's 3D 4K movie. So if you have a 3D TV or a 4K TV, you could actually go into these. I suggest you have a really good internet though, since it's a lot of data that you're going to be using, because it's going to try to pull the best picture possible. The next one over is TV shows, which is awesome. All of these TV shows are just like the movie section. You could click on any of these links, and actually, let's go to Walking Dead. If I click into Walking Dead, it's actually going to show me Walking Dead, and then it's going to show me all of the seasons also. So here's season 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's go to the latest one. I click on it. This is where they're at now. Let's go all the way down here. Oh, I just passed it. 319 is the last episode that they have available. If you click on it, it's going to do the exact same thing. It's going to start pulling off the internet. It's going to search for all the links possible within these few seconds. And to tell you the truth, you really don't have to wait. If you hit OK right now, it's going to populate anything that it already has. It's just putting it all together for me. And there it is. On this one, sometimes that HD one doesn't work. So I went to the second one here. And there it is. And there's no commercials for these. Let me hit back here. Back. Back. And back once more. So those are your TV. You could actually go down to, there's your networks. With networks, basically, if you click on networks, it's going to populate all the TV shows. So let's say you want to look for something that's in, I don't know, CBS. If we go into CBS, it's going to rank everything for you. It's thinking, it's actually populating everything. And the more and more you use this machine, the more it starts to learn what you like. Let's scroll down. Let's see what kind of shows they have on this. Oh, The Big Bang Theory. We'll click on The Big Bang Theory. And basically it has all your seasons once again. And season 10, I just click OK. I go down to the escape hatch, click OK. Now let's see if it populates here. It's going to start searching all the internet for it again. And it tells you how far it's gone along. And like I said, if you want to stop it here, you could stop it here. Hit cancel. It's going to populate everything for me. I'm going to click the first one. High quality there. And there you go. Big bang. You can fast forward it.
I want to say apartment's small, but I think we could make room.
You could pause it. You could stop it. And you can hit back. Okay, and we're back to the live TV shows. The next one over is for kids. So here, if you click on the bottom section here, this has everything for kids here. You could look at it at your own time. Here's Disney movies. If you click on it, it'll actually pull up all the Disney movies that are available at the time, which are, let's see. Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, Pinocchio, Fantasia. All of these are going to be able to, you're going to be able to watch. And there's a nice big long list there for you. Let's get out of here. You also get sports, and this could be live sports. If you want to watch live sports, you just click on sports section there, which is just OK. You just click OK. NBA games, NHL, NFL, Major League Baseball, subreddits. You could watch everything you wish. Some of these could be live too. Boxing matches are all going to be in there also. You get live TV. You could go in there. Sometimes these links go up and down. So sometimes they work great, sometimes they don't. And it just depends on when they were able to get the link to work. You get free stand-up comedy. If you click on there, you can see all the US comedians, the UK comedians. You could watch a bunch of documentaries. If you click on documentaries, there's just a bunch of just a list of just various documentaries that you could just watch. All of that craziness. Let's back out. And back out once more. And we have entertainment. Each one of these little boxes up top, basically each one of those has its own listing, and it could be anything and everything. If you go into Phoenix, which is one of the most popular ones, they have stuff that is just insane. You have live TV sports, live TV, new releases, Incredible TV, Crusaders, Divas Den for the women. This has all your Lifetime, Hallmark, all that good stuff is all in there also. You could actually play music on here. Here's your tools, and your system, and your power. And this is just the main one that I always use. When you want to switch from app to app, I suggest you hit the quit buttons. It sometimes lags a little bit. It's just because it needs to shut down all those add-ons that you just had on. It has to shut them all down. So you want to give it a few seconds just so it loads it and it shuts down properly. You don't want to just back out of it because sometimes it could throw some errors into your screens, and nobody wants that. So let's just give it a few seconds here. And then you could click on the next video to see the other add-ons that I have on here.